All right, guys, let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna read this stuff for you. Digital Asset Outlook 2022. So my name is EarthDeFIRE. So I upload my version in Thai. So basically, I'm a Thai guy, and I read this Digital Asset Outlook executive summary to my Thai audience. But I once I upload on the YouTube, there's a guy comment, hey, I'm so grateful for your Thai listener. They get to listen to this in Thai. So I'm gonna do it in English for you so that people can listen to this. So okay, let's go over a little bit background of this research paper a little bit. So as again, this is not financial advice. My name is Earth, and I'm gonna just basically summarize all this paper that are basically 3 pages, but you are too lazy to go read it. And I also do the highlighting. So if you want the highlight PDF version, I'll put it for you as well. But just send me a request, and then I'll put it for you. Okay. Anyway, this paper came from the blog. So this guy Larry, he's from the blog. He's a VP researcher at the blog, right? So if you guys didn't know about this website, they have the blog research, and also if you guys use a lot of data, which I do a little bit on the data analysis and the on-chain analysis. Uh, Basically they are same company. As you can see, it's a same icon, the blog and the blog. Okay, so I'm just showing you that this data set is very useful if you want to look anything stuff like trading volume or fiat exchange volume, or you want to do like on-chain analysis stuff. So yeah, I mean they are quite ahead of the analysis in crypto area. So again, they are useful data, but basically you have to do your own research on how to use it. But I'm gonna read this stuff for you. So this guy Larry, he put the tweet on this stuff. I saw it like a couple days ago, and then I translated it to my Thai version and then read it to my Thai audience. So if you are English speaker, pretty sure that you can read three-liner stuff, and he already summarized pretty good. But I'm gonna read it to you guys as was at the executive summary stuff. So digital asset outlook are very cool and very useful that you can see the trend for next year. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna invest? So okay, let's go. So this paper is about 150, 160 page. Oh hey, yeah. So these are the team researcher. Thanks to them. Thanks for their content. And then make sure like if you basically like you're not gonna read everything. You're not gonna study everything. Look at the table of content and see what are you interested in. You want to go in DeFi, you want to go to stable for view farming, you want to do like a NFT art, you want to draw art, you want to trade some, I don't know, some art stuff, or what type of stuff you want to invest. Make sure you just read on the stuff you want to study and go deep into, because there's so many stuff you can do in crypto industry. So pick your niche and study deeply on what you think you're good on. If you're good at gaming, then go for it. Anyway, so since the oh by the way, oh wait a second. Well anyway, I'm just gonna show you a little bit here. Yeah. So if you want to download the PDF, Larry also put it in his Twitter. I'm gonna put it for you guys too. If you guys want to look in the Facebook as a picture, I already put it for you too as well. So yeah, okay, let's go in and deepen it. Yep. All right, okay. Let's dig deep. Okay, the executive summary. So the first topic are the executive summary of the state of the market. So 2011, 2021 are the greatest year of crypto all time. Everything's go all time high. So let me see. I'm going to do some highlighting. I'm not going to draw anymore. I'm not going to write anymore because I draw so much. But I believe you can see my mouse here. I checked it out on the Thai version already. So yeah, Bitcoin broke all-time high, 67K, gone up 100%. So I mean, if you invest in the traditional market, TradeFi, you invest in gold. That's 2.5 minus 2.5%. S&P up 26. The Nasdaq up 31%. in the same period. So yeah, crypto are more volatile, but also more risk reward stuff. Next topic, Layer One platform and Doge theme meme coin are the winner of this year so far. So basically, if you invest in the Layer One are like Ethereum, are like Solana, AVAX, Phantom, and also Luna. They didn't include a lot of Luna stuff in here, so I'm gonna put it in here. I'm a hardcore fan on Luna Terra ecosystem. They are great. I believe Layer One that has a great tokenomics. Uh, Great tokenomics. What is that called? Let me think. For the to invest, but of course, again, not financial advice. So okay, the Sol and AVAX, both of them up what 21,000 and 4,000 so in each, and the Dogecoin like the Shiba Inu as well. So the Doge is up 4,000%, and what the hell is this? Shiba is up 63 million%. Yeah, man, if you go deep since the beginning of the year, I bet you are already retired. Next topic, the stable coin has grown a lot this year because the institution accept more in the stable coin. So it's up almost 400%, so 4 times. So from like 30 billion to 140 billions, that's a lot. And the trading also like a lot in like say like in this year it's trading around 5 trillion in 2011, so up as I said, up almost 400%. Next topic, the cryptocurrency volume, spot volume are also high since like December. So like it hits about, so in May it hit all-time high 1 point, I mean not one 2.2 trillion in May. And last month, so November, so this month is December, it's up about 1.8. It's a little bit lower than the all-time high, so 1.4 trillion. And Binance are the dominant one, so about two-thirds, 60% are on Binance. Also, the next topic, the derivative market are grown exponential. So November 2020, last year, it was about like 800, 900 billions. But this year, that's per month though. So on this year, it surpassed 1 trillion and 1 trillion per month. And also the was that the peak 2.4 trillion in May, and November 1.6 trillion. Anyway, next topic that the people who are English speaker, probably most of you, I think, I'm not quite sure, but U.S. regulator has play impact potential that gonna do or die. I mean not do or die, but they're gonna impact the market a lot at 10, 20, 30%. So they say that they cautiously embrace Bitcoin, so they're quite okay, but not totally okay. So they open some future ETF a little bit. So ProShare, the Vikili and Van Eck Bitcoin strategy a little bit. CME also like open a while ago since 2017. Oh, by the way, yeah, I haven't introduced myself a little bit on that. I also invest crypto since 2017 on the FOMO that time too. I think believe it's like June something, June 2017. So yeah, 1 year, and then I can't sell shit, so I just hold it for 4 5 years, which is okay, I guess, for me. The next huge topic. So those are like the subtopic. These are the main topic. Digital asset investment 2021. So this year for now. So a lot of VC are interested in crypto company now. So like in this 6 year, past 6 years, they only invest about 14 billion. But for this year, 2011 here, they invest 24 billion. So that's a lot, like a lot more than up 150%, and about 1,700 deals so far. Next topic is that a lot of the unicorn status crypto are emerged. So 65 companies so far. And so basically, if you didn't go in TradeFi, a lot unicorn are the valuation company that are over 1 billion. So that's a lot more. And the next topic, NFT gaming growth in parabolic. So the deal are like one of the greatest deal that people do invest. one of the NFT and gaming. And okay, the next topic are the investment firm. So they increase the bet. So they invest more in layer one ecosystem. So about 73 on Solana, and the second next highest Polkadot 53. I believe if I remember correctly, the third one are Luna Terra as well. So a lot of that you should know. M&A, so merger and acquisition, record high for this sector. So almost 200 acquisition happened this year. So that's about 130% increase from last year. And this year they already surpassed 6 billion. That's about 700%. Okay, the next huge topic are the institution custodian, 2011 one and 2022 as well. So there are a lot of demand since like a lot of company they kind of want to invest in crypto, but they don't know how to. So there's a company that do a service and like, hey, you want to invest in crypto? I'll do it for you. And pretty sure we are very good. So your digital asset are super safe. So it's very more like focus on this, like institution focused digital asset firm. That's about 3 times higher than 2018. So after the was that big market in 2017, 2018. So that's 3 times more than that. And the Fireblock raised about 440 millions. Ledger raised almost 400 million this year. The next huge topic are the layer by layer. So we're gonna go over a little bit layer one and layer two. So layer one, as I a little bit go over a little bit, we are on huge on the DeFi. So me as well, I like DeFi a lot. I study a lot on DeFi ecosystem. So of course, Ethereum are number one, and the DeFi TVL, the L1 growth a lot, or about almost 1,000%. So it was 170 billion. That sounds low. And DeFi TVL on Ethereum growth about 600%, so almost 100 billion. So I'm gonna fact check this a little bit, and I want to say that this might be a little bit off the number. So as far as I know, if they took the number from November, which are like most of the November, they are 250 TVL billion. So I'm not quite sure how they came up with 160 billion. So if I check my number here, I mean they might took the number from what, like October or September. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so for the next topic, and even non-Ethereum layer one are more competitive. So Ethereum, if you use it, if you go to in the rabbit hole of DeFi, so Ethereum you pay like at least like $10 for gas fee, up to 200 $200 for gas fee. So heck no, I'm not gonna use it. I use Ethereum like couple, and then I think I get robbed, so I'm not gonna use it anymore until they have a Ethereum 2.0 lower the gas fee with the proof of stake. But yeah, if people are more into like Luna, of course Luna like since last week it's up about 50% already. So as I read this, it's about 90 dollars, so up from like 40, 50, $60. That's huge. So that's not 50, that's almost 100. Yeah, I mean but what week to week though, that's about 50% up. Yeah, so if you use like what Solana, cheapest ever, or AVAX or like Phantom, they're great. So people are focused on the lower transaction fee. I mean, we don't want to move everything and pay 200 gas fee. And also like the next topic are the increased incentive program, like L1, like for example, the Avalanche Rush, they pay huge on this, and I use it a lot too. So I go DeFi like Curve Finance and then use it. So they're distributing 10 million AVAX token, so worth like billion at that price. And the next topic are the cross-chain bridge. So cross-chain bridge are very cool because like as I explained earlier, you use like many chain like Ethereum, Luna, AVAX, Phantom, whatever. So they are different chains. So in order to communicate each other, they have to have a bridge that can send the asset easily. And these are growth a lot too. like from 700 million to 32 billion, up for 1 year. That's a lot. So again, a lot of stuff are in Binance bridge with largest TVL about 110 billion. And let me see, Binance Smart Chain, the second smart contract platform. Yep, right now. But soon, who knows? It could be Luna Terra. And the last topic for this L1, so the L2, the layer 2 scaling solution. So like if those that are not quite familiar, actually not quite familiar to, I don't use it. So like optimistic rollup and CK rollup. CK is a short for the what's that, zero knowledge rollup. So basically, they are like a roll up that you can work in Ethereum, but they work in a bunch of stuff together, and then they send one transaction. So overall, the fee is going to be lower. For example, like if you pay 200 for Ethereum, but you use either like L2, you could pay like maybe $2 or $5. So it's way cheaper. So optimistic blow up are like 3.3 billion, and CK is about 2 billion. And the next topic, next huge topic that I like, decentralized finance. So 2021 and 2022 outlook. So it means way like huge people like sterilized for the DeFi. The TVL's total value lock, so up from like 16 billion to 100 billion. 100 billion. I mean, I think there's a lot off number right here, but I believe it's 250. Anyway, the majority crypto asset are allocated in lending protocol and DEX, which I use a lot of lending and DEX as well. So on the liquidity program over there, many of the DeFi project are accruing value. So mainly they generate the value generation. And if people use more, then it's likely to have more value on it. So if you use on the supply side, then yeah, you gain some fee, you gain some stuff from the protocol as a liquidity provider and lender. But if you hold a token, then too bad. Most of the token that are defined, the governance token, they are likely to be down. I think there's few exceptions, but like I say 95% are down compared to like maybe dollar or compared to Ethereum perspectively. Anyway, next topic are the DeFi are more diverse now. So there's like stuff that like crypto derivative market, structured product like option, liquidity stacking, or current stablecoin, which I like this also. Like if you use Luna and then you know the decentralized decentralized economic stablecoin are the UST. So it is like nobody own this stuff, but and then it's interact with the Luna with Synerage program. So if more UST are used, then Luna gonna be burned, and the value of Luna basically should go up. Of course, not again, not financial advice. The next topic are the decentralized volume growth, 500% year on year. So May are the best, the hugest one, huge. That's enough, not hugest. Man, my English. May are 160 billion, and November, the last month, are 100 billion. So anyway, if compared, the DEX are way lower than centralized exchange, so it's only like less than 10%. The next topic, very nice to know. I mean, BTC, 2% of BTC are wrapped on Ethereum, just so that people can do the lending and borrowing stuff. So from last year, it's 140K to 300, almost 20K BTC that are circulate in the DeFi ecosystem. So that's about almost 2% used in the DeFi ecosystem. Basically, only Ethereum though. So like they're not included like the other chain. But I mean Ethereum like I believe it's about, let me see. I'm gonna fact check with you guys here. Chain Ethereum is about 63%. So yeah, two-thirds are still on Ethereum. So if you can do the math, then I believe maybe like almost 3% of BTC potentially be circulate in the DeFi ecosystem. And hey, if you can't keep your fund, then you can invest 10x or 100x, then you got store it all or put in the bad protocol. Like the last one I heard, Grim protocol, Grim Finance got hacked and then got stolen. I believe it's like 30 million or up to 90 million. So yeah, if so this year so far, amount of people who got stolen times are 8 times higher. 50 exploit, and it's about more than 600 million that are got stolen. I believe this should be way more. I'm not quite sure. We have to go look in the paper a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna believe in that paper for now in the executive summary. One third on BSC on Binance Smart Chain. So hey, if you are on BSC, statistically, you can get stolen way more than the other chain. Next huge topic, Web3. So Web3 are the buzzword of 2011. I mean, basically, it's probably like only like these 2 months. So from like October to November, that's about 150 percent up that are searched in Google. And if you look at the unique Ethereum wallet address, so about 2.2 of the wallet address are interact with DeFi protocol. So that's 3 times higher than last year. So yeah, let me go over this concept of the the decentralized wallet a little bit. So wallet, like for example, me, I have like 20 or 30 wallet that I use. And so it doesn't mean that one wallet is one person. It can be also like one wallet can hold like a lot, like millions of people. For example, like if you use Binance, Binance might be, I don't know, like they hold like maybe let's say 100 million people, but they might have like 10 or 20 wallet. So that's also like depends on it's a wallet that I interact with the DeFi. And the last topic for the Web3, and let's say it's actually the same topic. Also actively in NFT market. So NFT market is up 600% this year. So okay, let's go deep in the NFT a little bit. NFT are non-fungible token. So if you don't know the definition, to look it up. Blockchain-based gaming. So in this year and next year, what are we looking for? So for example, this year, the year of NFT as well, about almost 9 billion trading in art and 60% in art and 40% in gaming NFT. And it's peak on August. So that's about 1 billion per week. That's in August. Also, the Google search in NFT and OpenSea are all-time high in September and November. But yeah, I mean the market rotation, it was peak in August, and then I think right now in November, so past 3 months, the volume for about one third or 37%. Axie Infinity gaming dominating. So like I told my Thai audience that I look this NFT no I mean the Axie Infinite Axie Infinity since it's about like 10 $15. Why? Because I see the potential growth in it. It has great PE ratio, it has great PS ratio. If you know the website, the token terminal, you're gonna see that Axie Infinity can accrue way a lot of revenue generation. That's in May as well. And I actually invest a little bit since then at about $10. And then I put it on defined yield, which not cool. I might also be better on holding because I lost a lot on the impairment loss, but it's okay. Anyway, they launched the sidechain called Ronin. So that's the way that they can do a lot cheaper transaction. It was in Ethereum before. The next topic are the NFT play to earn. So are the new path of gaming business model. So I want to do a little bit on this advertising. So in Thai company, we have a Thai company called GuildFi. So they also do the business gaming model that they yeah I'm not like totally their stuff, but I believe they do a lot of guilding. Okay, let me read this. So gaming guild become one, and the guild support range on abroad on lending and necessary game asset. So basically, like they are structured as DAO, so decentralized autonomous organization. So it's called GF token. So yeah, you can maybe look it up if you would like to invest in this. And this came out like last week in December. And the huge topic are the macro perspective. So El Salvador are the first mover country that make Bitcoin the legal tender. And the president, Bukele, so they filed a bill in June, and which this, if people see something wrong, I didn't follow up like the news in a lot. They said that the World Bank rejected El Salvador request to implement Bitcoin as legal tender. And IMF say like you should at least like, yeah, beware of this stuff. And also the greatest ban of the greatest ban of the greatest ban is from China. China are against the Bitcoin because they think that this is stuff that they cannot control. So they want to control, clear their own stuff, digital currency that are called digital yuan. So it's cleared from People Banks of China, PBOC. So they want to do the multiple CBDC bridge stuff as well. So they're tested in China, in Singapore, Hong Kong, and Thailand. Oh, my country, which I didn't even know as well. But okay, let's do it. I mean, testing is better. I mean, if people are adapted to finance like this, even though I'm not gonna use it a lot. Anyway, next topic. The US become the largest hub of Bitcoin mining. So China banned in June. So people are like, hey, let's move to US. So the hash rate has been going up in North America a lot too. Next topic, institution joined the digital gold rush this year. So they actually joined since 2020, and they allocate way a lot more in New Year 2011, 2021. So basically, if you think you are early, I think we're not that quite early because they already got in as well. But if you got in like 4 years ago, like me, then yeah, that's quite early, and then they are way against it. I mean, if you in like 2 years ago, that's way better than me because you might get cheaper Bitcoin and cheaper Ethereum way more than me. Anyway, the Tesla, SpaceX, Square, and MicroStrategy are into it. They put they put their Bitcoin in the balance sheet as well. And the last topic that I can go over are the cryptocurrency are the focal, so the focus of regulators around the world. So many countries are maybe accepting a little bit, and maybe countries are like, hey, no, let's not do the crypto stuff. So it depends on how each country go. So like China are the hugest ban on hugest again, just huge, man, huge. Come on, fix your English. China are the central stage of banning. They ban both the crypto, Bitcoin, and the crypto mining. So yeah, that's about it. So I'm just gonna read this 3 page for you because I think it's already a bit long video. So yeah, again, I believe if you want to go over, make sure you can money management your stuff well, and look in the table content and see what you like, what you don't like, and don't go YOLO into stuff that you don't quite understand. I mean, if you're gonna YOLO, maybe do like less than 1% of your net worth, but just be careful on this crypto. And I believe from the statistic, it's been 4 years. Potentially with the halving cycle, it can go bear market. So even the technology are into it, are into the stuff that we should be. Let me see. So I believe that, okay, so again, if you want to follow me, hit this QR code or hit my Twitter. I believe that we are in the quite bull market already. So if you have some profit, take some profit. Don't be like me in back in 2018 that I have my portfolio up 5 times and then I didn't take profit. So that 5 times are like way lower than my initial investment. And then I like, oh, maybe just go do something else, and I go learn master finance in during 2 years well. So yeah, money management well, and make sure you don't go YOLO into bad stuff. So peace, EarthDeFIRE, follow me on Twitter, and end it well. See you, man.